Hello. If you don't know me, my name is Morgan. I make all kinds of videos, including drama videos, which is kind of tea videos, kind of like advice videos, but they're more of what I learned because please don't necessarily take advice from me, especially if something goes wrong. Do not say, oh, it was her fault, because, no. Life experiences, clothing hauls, I've done those in the past, shoe hauls, whatever you want to say. Creative things, but today we are going to talk about time my ex moved in his ex while we were still dating, which leads me to believe that they never broke up in the first place. Also, my dog's throwing the ball in the background because he really wants to play. He's very active. But to continue with the story, these are the red flags I ignored, and that's just what this video is about, and how you can maybe avoid these things if you don't ignore these red flags, like I did. So dumbly, so stupidly. But, you know, we live and learn, so I'm not trying to put myself down too much. Let's get into it. All right. So the red flags I ignored. I was 18 years old. I'm almost 21 now, but I just wanted to help, you know, girls, and I kind of want to talk about it too, just to get it off my chest a little bit more, because, you know, it's good for me to express this on an outlet, and I believe this is an outlet I can express, and I'm not going to use any names, and if I do, they're going to be fake aliases, or I can just use him and her, or they, whatever. Okay, so to continue, red flags I first ignored was her stuff being in my boyfriend's apartment still, after they had broken up. Like, for example, there was a picture of her and her friend in the spare room in their apartment, and that wasn't like too offsetting for me at first, because I just asked him, hey, why is this still here? And his simple response was to that being there, and a jewelry box that I saw, was she just hasn't came to pick up her stuff yet, we just broke up. So yeah, I didn't think that was too alarming at first. Then the red flags started to get worse and worse, and I should have probably just cut it off right there, because he just wasn't a very good person, guys. He didn't treat his dog very good either. Not like really abusive, but I don't really think he should necessarily be owning a dog the way he did treat it. Not letting it out when it needed to go out, the way he would drag it by its collar. I would get pissed off, but I never confronted him, and please don't bash me. I don't know what I should have probably done something. I don't know. It's not that he was really like abusive or something. I don't really, to the dog. He's just abusive in like all kinds of ways. I don't know. He would let the dog poop on the floor and not clean it up and stuff, which I don't know if I should be sharing on the internet, but hey, it was disgusting. I don't know why I deal with these things. That's another red flag. So there's already like 4 red flags there. And we talked about a bunch of other ones you should not ignore. So we'd play on Xbox, and we play together a multiplayer game. I can't remember what it was. It's kind of like Super Mario Smash Bros., but like an off-brand game. I can't remember what it was called, but it was fun. I had fun, you know, beating his butt. No, he actually is better than me most of the time. But another red flag was, you know, the Xbox face, oh my gosh, I cannot think today. The profile picture on the Xbox, like you can make for Facebook or whatever, Instagram, whatever, was him and his ex. I really should have ignored this one. Guys, I was really lonely, naive, and I just wanted to believe this guy was the one for me, because he would sweet talk me up to a point of about 2 months into our relationship. It was getting really bad, to the point where I would wake up in the middle of the night when I spent the night at his house, heartbeat racing. I already knew there were some things wrong. I was just choosing to ignore them and choosing them to put them in the back burner. And some of you guys could say, like, she shouldn't have done that, but you guys aren't in my shoes, and I know people are gonna judge no matter what I say, what I do. And that's kind of what I made about like my other video. Like literally a few days ago, yesterday, whatever, my last video. But to continue, I stayed with him like another, I would like to say 2 weeks or 3 weeks. BRB, letting my dog out. Sorry for this brief interruption. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, I stayed with him for like 2 or 3 more weeks, and he ended up being even more toxic, literally moving in his girlfriend's stuff more when he said that she was going to pick it up. So he wanted both ways. He ended up choosing to break up with me, which is good. I don't need that bullshit. And I realize now I'm worth a lot more than that. And they're still together. That's fine. But just don't ignore a girl stuff being there, especially if it's not gone within like a day or 2. Don't ignore the mom coming around. Don't ignore a lot of the stuff I mentioned. Don't ignore red flags like that, please. If you're a younger girl, even a year or 2 younger, even if you're my age, or even if you're, I'm hoping you can get something out of this, even a guy. Anyone that takes anything away from this, I just hope you won't ignore the red flags I did. And yeah, I think that's what I have through this video. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up down below, because I know, I love making these videos and I'm coming out with them pretty frequently, and I want to learn how to make YouTube videos on my laptop. Don't call me a boomer. I don't know how. I feel like a boomer sometimes just because of that, like as a goofy thing to say. But yeah, as always, chase your dreams. Bless you all, and bye.